Hi folks, and well done. You've made it to week 13 of semester. The purpose of my video is just to quickly explain how the online exams will work this semester. And can I just say thank you. We've really appreciated the way students have adapted to the changes we've put in. It's been a great semester actually as we've pivoted to online learning. Well done. I think the changes, the resilience, the things we've learnt will all be really good as we apply that in all sorts of things in our future as well. So thanks for your support this semester. Look, I'm just planning to show you a couple of things that will help you as you prepare for your exams. I've got my BZ102 Accounting Principles Moodle page up, and we're going to have a look at this section here, a new section that is on all of the web pages now, Moodle pages for your units. The final exam will be available in that spot. Before we take a look at that, a couple of things to point out. First thing is, as you've probably seen, the timetable for your exams is on the CHC web page. Take a look under the documents section and be sure that you have the right date and time for your particular exam. So don't rely on somebody else and what they've said about the timetable. That's your responsibility. So check that, put it in your calendars. Then secondly, have a think about where you're going to be for the day of your exam. If you normally study at home and it's a good quiet location away from distractions with reliable internet, then that's great. If not, have a think about maybe a friend's house or a family member, somewhere else you can go that is that's more study friendly, and make those arrangements now for the days for your exams. Or let me know if you're still stuck and you really do have a problem. We'll see what we can do to help. Now remember, as an online exam, open book, you're able to access anything that you wish, your textbook, your own notes, your Moodle pages, and in fact any other online sources that you might have. So that's fine, but please don't fall into the trap of thinking, great, I've got access to all of that, I'll reduce my study. You're going to find that you'll waste a lot of time and you'll actually be more flustered. So spend your study time well during your study week and in preparation for your exams. Have a look at the sorts of practical things you've done in class. We like to apply knowledge here. There might be some little content type questions in your exam, but it'll be more about applying those in a practical setting, in a case study and those sorts of things. So have a look at the things you've done in class, revise your topics well so you know really well what to expect in terms of the types of questions and samples that you've done during class, and then you'll know where to find those things and not waste time during the exam as well. So your lecturer would have already talked to you about the format of your exam, multiple choice, sections, maybe short answer, perhaps small essays or practical questions. So just clarify that, and as you look at the exam on the day and peruse it, you can then in your mind allocate your time well between those various sections and for the marks allocated for your exam. Look, let's have a look now on what to expect. So on every Moodle page there is now this new section that looks like this that says final exam will be available here. So on the day of your exam you'd go to your Moodle page for that particular subject and you'd click on that section. At the moment I've got some instructions in there, the things that we've really just talked about, as well as saying that you're going to first be asked to complete an academic integrity declaration before you can access the exam. That looks a little bit like this. You'll click on here and you'll go to a question, that says no part of the exam has been copied from another person's work, no part of it's been written for you by another person, and no part has been discussed with any other person. We take academic integrity seriously. It will be obvious if that has occurred and will be investigated, and you will fail the exam and therefore probably the unit, and in addition perhaps stronger consequences. We've had sadly students excluded from the college for lacking academic integrity. So take that seriously. Once that's been completed with a yes, I declare that, then you'll be able to access your exam. Now this is one that's from BZ102 sample. The final exam will be here. It's restricted now until this declaration is completed, but then that will be available. You'll simply click and you'll be able to enter into the section that has your exam questions in it. For multiple choice type questions, you'll be able to select the answer right within the exam. You don't have to record it on a separate page. And for many of the other questions, you'll be writing your answers directly into the response section provided, or even for an accounting type exam, there'll be tables or journal paper, etc. there for you to record your answers into. So that will all be set up for you. Throughout the exam, again, you can switch, you can look forward and back and see what question you'd like to do next. And if you happen to finish earlier, then you can check your work and then submit. Otherwise, at the end of the completed time, which is 3 hours plus 10 minutes for perusal, plus actually a bonus 5 minutes we're going to give you just in case you sort of took a little bit of time to access the Moodle page. You can, at the end of that time, it will automatically save for you and complete your exam and submit it. There's probably not much more to say on that, except that during the exam, if you have any questions, feel free to phone me. I'll put my phone number in this section as well, and Amy and Manuel's phone number it will be in there as well. My number, if you want to make a note of it now, 3347 7939, and Amy's number 3347 7929. So all the best with your study, all the best with your exams. Look forward to seeing some of you in class next week for week 13. Thanks, folks.